One of my favorite critical thinking game companies, ThinkFun, has sent me 2 games to show you, which I'm thrilled about, but I'm more thrilled because we are doing a giveaway in this video. These games are great for critical thinking, and one of them is brand new. Love it. I saw it at the Toy Fair in New York, and I couldn't wait to show you guys. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. We are talking about critical thinking logic games, this time from ThinkFun. They are sponsoring a giveaway. I'm going to tell you all about that at the end of this video, so you have to be sure to watch all the way through, but I cannot wait because ThinkFun is one of my favorite companies. They are just really great games that your child can play on their own and develop some great critical thinking skills. We're gonna be talking about 2 games today. I have both of them here. One of them is Domino Maze, and it's for ages 8 and up. And the other one, Invasion of the Cow Snatchers. This one is the one I saw at Toy Fair, and I cannot wait to show you. If you're new around here, I would love it if you would join us and subscribe to our channel. I do educational activities for kids, lots of ideas and inspirations to learn through play, plus showing you the best products to do that, and of course giveaways here and there too. Make sure to leave me a comment down below saying hello. I would love to hear from you and learn more about you. If you're not new, of course, leave me a comment too. You guys already know I love the comments, love reading them. They're one of the best parts about YouTube, and plus you guys help each other out all the time, which is pretty fabulous, and you also give me some really good ideas for videos. So let's get on to these 2 games because they are really good. First, I want to show you the Invasion of the Cow Snatchers. This one's for ages 6 to adults. Invasion of the Cow Snatchers. This is the one that I told you I saw at the Toy Fair in New York earlier this year, and it kind of caught my eye. So I was very excited that they sent me one to take a look at. This one is for ages 6 to adult, 60 challenges, easy to genius. What's great about ThinkFun is that their logic games are all leveled, so you can kind of gradually increase the difficulty as you go along. So let me show you what's inside. All right, so this main piece here is our game grid, and then inside we have some more pieces. Let me just take off the plastic here real quick. So we have our 60 challenge cards inside this box, and they're all labeled here on the bottom: easy, medium, hard, super hard, genius, all the way to the end. And then we have an instruction card. Inside this bag we have 6 magnetic tokens. So there's 1 UFO, 4 cows, and 1 bull. You can see how they just snap together like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our UFO. And then we have our wall pieces here. And we'll know how to put these up by looking at our game cards. But these will go into our game grid in a little bit, and I'll show you that. We have 1 silo, 5 crop circles, which are what these little tokens are. So I'll go ahead and pop those out for later. And then the game cards also have the instructions, as I said, and the solutions on the back, which is another thing I like about ThinkFun, is that it's self-checking, so that if your child's doing it on their own, they just flip over the card. And here's some instructions too, so you know how to get through the game. It tells you everything you need to complete it. So this whole game focuses on critical thinking, logical reasoning, planning, and solving, which is another reason why I love this game. Let me show you how it works. I want to set up my game, so I've went ahead and got one of my easy level cards for this demonstration to show you how this works. And I took off our cover. It's a clear cover that comes right off the game. I see I have a red line here, and that represents the barn. So this is a little barn. I don't know if you can see the detail on the camera there. So I'm going to put that there according to the picture. And then over here I have green crops. So the green crops go here. I'm copying the picture. And then I have my red bull, which is the red token, right here. So I'll place it on top, face up, so you can see the red bull's face. And then I'll match my cows. We've got a blue one here and a yellow one over here on the other side of the crop. I'm gonna put my lid on. I do have one more here on the card. That is my UFO, but that's okay because that's gonna go on top. So I place my cover back on, and I have my UFO going in that spot. The UFO is the only one that goes on top of this little cover, and you'll see how it works in a second. Now our purpose is to take our UFO and to slide it over the cover to beam up all of the cattle into one. In order to do this, I would just slide it over and capture one. Can't tell right now because of the camera angle, but my yellow cow is on my UFO. And then I have to slide it over to get another one. And I got my blue, and then get my red one last. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit so you can see how they're all together right underneath the lid. And that's the solution because we always pick up the red bull last, and I can look at the back and see that it worked. I wanted to show you a little bit more difficult one so you can understand how this gets harder and harder as you go along. So I'm going to take this apart, pull up a different card. Let's pull up this hard one. I'm going to set it up according to the picture. This one has a little silo in it, which is an obstacle. And what's interesting is too, with all of these pieces that you're seeing me insert, they're all different heights and different levels. For instance, this green one is a little bit shorter than the red one. Let me show you real quick right here. See, it's a little bit shorter. So I can slide one cow over that, but I couldn't slide two cows when I have them together on my UFO over that. But this yellow one is shorter than both of those, so I could probably slip two over that too. So you're getting a little bit of critical thinking in. My red goes last, and that one there. Okay, I think I have it. We put it back on our lid. This tells me where my UFO goes, which is right here. So now I have to go for the red one last. So I have to think about which path I'm going to take to get over all these. So the yellow ones, I know as an adult that those are my lowest ones, so I can fit the most pieces over that. But I still have to get this orange one and this yellow one and then this red one down here. And I have to do it in a way that makes sense because not all of the cows I capture are going to be fitting over these fences. I have my my UFO here. I think that by looking at this and all the different levels, I might have to come over here, get this orange one first. Okay, now should I go over this way or get the blue? Let's try and get the blue. Okay, got the blue. Now will both of these go over this yellow hay bale? It does, so I can come get my yellow cow. Red is last, so let's go down here and pick up this purple. Got the purple and then come back to get my red. Puzzle complete. And it looks like that was the right solution. And now that I'm looking at this, it looks like I missed a piece. There was a red piece that was supposed to go right there, but I still solved it anyway. So we're gonna give Christina some points for that, all right? Okay, so this is a lot of fun, and it's different is one of the reasons why I liked it so much, because it's not your typical game, and I just like that it challenges you to really think, because each one of these pieces are different heights, and you have to figure out what will go over what, and in what order you have to snatch, I should say, all of these cows with your UFO. And it's also a really great fine motor too, I must say. I told you it was a really good one, so let me show you the other one, Domino Maze. This one's ages 8 and up, so a little bit older, 60 challenges in here, same thing, beginner to expert. And this one is a chain reaction logic puzzle, so trigger domino, so it hits the targets and wins. So we have our instruction booklet here, looks like we have a grid and some other pieces. Let me take this out to show you. So these are a lot of things to go over. So we have this top grid, and it comes with these legs that go on it to make it stand up. There's 4 legs for that. And then we have a bottom grid, which is this big gray piece, and then 2 staircases, which are right here, 2 of them, 1 start domino, which is this green one right here, and then 21 standard dominoes, which are all these blue pieces. There's 3 targets, which are the red pieces here with the little black pieces, 2 pivot pieces, 1 blocker, and then 2 walls, which are these right here, and then the 60 challenge cards, which are inside this box. And these are very similar to all the ThinkFun games, in which they have different levels for each color set of cards. So beginner, intermediate, advanced to expert. So the object of this game is to take one of the challenge cards, use what they're asking you to add to your grid down here at the bottom to create a chain reaction. So you must do it in a particular order, and then all of your dominoes must be knocked down. So I'm going to set up one game as an example. Of course, I like to start with the beginner ones, so it's a little bit easier. And I'm just following what the grid should have. So these are your permanent places that are on here. So these are things that will not move, you can't change, and that's where they need to go. So I know this symbol right here represents a target, and there's one little black line on there, I don't know if you can see it, and that just means it's target number 1, which is this one right here. So I'm going to place this on my grid like that. And then I see over here on the grid there's also a green piece with a question mark, which represents the starter domino, but it doesn't tell me which orientation. So the question mark says that I can decide which way it is supposed to go. So I'm going to just place it here in the grid. So 2 over here. That's my starter domino. Now this bottom part here says what I get to add to the grid, but doesn't tell me where it goes. So I'm trying to create a chain reaction by starting here and going all the way to make this move, right? It says I can add 4 of my blue dominoes to make this chain reaction. So this is the easy card, so I can definitely already know what I need to do. So I have my starter one, I added 4 dominoes. You can also see here you can do them diagonally, and then I'm just gonna try it and see if it works. And I completed the challenge. What's also great is you have your answer on the back. But these can get really, really complicated and with different levels. So this was just the very first card. Let me pull one out. Oh goodness, I don't even know if I can do much harder ones. We're gonna do the first expert, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably gonna cheat and get the answer on the back, just so I can show you. All right, so this one has 2 levels that I have to knock down, a top level, and on the bottom level, oh my gosh, this is gonna get complicated. Okay, let me set up the bottom level first. I see that I need to do a blue domino down here at the bottom, and then I have a red level over here. There's actually gonna be using all 3 of them. So let me set that up real quick. So I have it set up according to how it's supposed to be set up, and then I have to add all these pieces down here to the grid in order to make my reaction. Now, like I said, because I'm not an expert at this yet, I'm gonna turn it over and kind of cheat and figure out the solution just so I can show you how it works. All right, so I just spent about 15 minutes setting this baby up, you guys. Had some fall downs, had some not, but I cheated and I looked at the solution just so I could show you how this works. In this puzzle though, we have 3 sets, so I have to hit these in order, 1, 2, and 3, my top one. So I'm going down to from the top to the bottom and back up to the top to finish my challenge. Also have the second level used here. I have the stairs. There's 1 staircase here and 1 staircase there. And I have 2 little spinners here on each side. Oh, fingers crossed this works. I hope it does. So here's my green start, and I'm almost scared to do it. Oh my gosh. Why? Because I guess because it took so much time to set up. All right, here we go. Oh, almost. We'll help it out. And it worked. So you can see there's a lot of challenges with this, and this is a great patience builder, a great satisfying ending to it after you've solved the challenge and figured it out. And so I definitely think this is a win. It is very challenging, great for the mind, and I know your kids will love it. And I like that it's kind of fun to do all the different tricks, and you can probably set some up on your own and not even using the challenge cards, which is also an added benefit. And now for the giveaway details, the best part of the video, let's be honest, right? I am giving away 1 of the Invasion of the Cow Snatchers games to one of my subscribers, so make sure you subscribe, and then down below in the comments tell me if you have any ThinkFun games and which ones you have. Then go over to the giveaway link, which is in the description box, to officially enter to win. Of course, you must be 18 years of age or older and have a US postal address. I'm going to leave this one open to the date you see on the screen and then announce the winner in the video, and you'll have 72 hours to respond to claim your prize. And you know how I roll over here on the Purple Alphabet. I like to give you some bonus entries. So if you want to find those bonus entries, I have a few hidden somewhere around social media, and then I also have one on Facebook. Usually I do this, you just tag some people to score those bonus entries, and you enter it when you do the giveaway link in the description box. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this, and give me a thumbs up to show your love.